Welcome back, my lovely friends. Welcome back to Just Shake or Stir. My name is Georgi, and if you are new to the channel, hello. Welcome to a cocktail channel where, of course, we make cocktails every week. Sometimes not every week, but most of the time every week. And today I have a special cocktail from one of our members in the Bartenders Lounge community, and this is Stephane Foisy. If you don't know who is Stephane Foisy, I'll leave you a link in the description because, first of all, he's a massive supporter. Second, a lovely home bartender who shares fantastic recipes. And today we're making one of his recipes because I was very curious about what I can do and what I can change. But if you're ready for some shakes, stirs and sips, let me show you what we'll be shaking today. So my lovely friends, welcome to the Bartenders Lounge, and if you never visit the community, I hope you can visit. But first, and almost the most important thing today, we jump straight away to the post of Stephane Foisy and his Espresso Mintini. Now I'll leave this a little bit on the screen so you can see the recipe. Of course, I'll leave you a link in the description to the Bartenders Lounge if you want to join, and of course if you want to share some of your creation or maybe riffs on recipe from our community. Stephane Foisy made the Espresso Mintini based on Strand Dark Rum, Navy Strand Dark Rum, Genamico Super Punch, which is Italian rum-based Amaro, and we're gonna replace this today. Also espresso, of course, we're doing Espresso Mintini, so we need espresso. He recommends Demerara or maple syrup to taste, chocolate bitters, and fresh mint leaves. Of course, he said if you don't have the Genamico Super Punch, you can replace it with Averna or Cynar. Now, in my case, I will not putting Averna, I will not putting Cynar. I'll be replacing it with different Amaro. But when we talk with Stephane, he say, I can't wait to see what you're gonna come up with. So, no pressure. I'll try my best, but let's see the ingredients which I decide to use today and make this wonderful recipe for Espresso Mintini. And I can't figure it out. Why nobody made it by now? It sounds fantastic. Mint, coffee, you know, I mean, all these kind of a wonderful flavors, especially in the summer now. So we are going to start with my rum. So my rum is going to be San Camino, which is a floral rum. I'll be dropping down Stephane Navy Strand Rum. I want them a little bit more mellow, okay? For the Genamico replace, I'll be doing Montenegro, okay? Amaro Montenegro. Now, the Genamico Punch, it's 88%, 88 proof, so it's quite strong because it's based in rum. But because I'm dropping down with my rum, I'll be doing a more mellow Amaro as well. For the mint, now, instead of doing fresh mint in the cocktail, I want to give you suggestions to use something which is absolutely fantastic, and this is the Menthe-Pastille from Giffard. It's by far, for me, probably the best mint liqueur out there, which delivers absolutely wonderful flavor, and of course, it's not color green, so you can use it with plenty of cocktails. So this is what is going to bring our mint flavor. For a sweetness, I'll be using a Demerara sugar syrup, and this is 1.5 to 1. So it's kind of a 1.5 rich, but it's not richer, okay? So it's more sugar, less water. We are not going to use that much, but we need some sweetness. If you prefer not to have it, it's entirely up to you. Of course, you need some espresso, freshly brewed, kind of a it's chilled at the moment, not too much. And finally, of course, I'm going to use some chocolate bitters by our lovely friend Steve the Bartender. And this is it. So, quite a healthy lineup of the ingredients. But let's shake it, let's try, and let's see. Have I done right to change the recipe? Or have I not? Okay, so if you're ready, let's make the Espresso Mintini. Okay, we are starting with a healthy dose of 1.5 ounces or 45 ml of our rum. Straight away to your shaker. Next ingredient, Amaro Montenegro. only 15 ml or a half ounce. Because we are using another liqueur, this could become a little bit strong, okay, for some people. I don't think so, but just bear in mind, you have two liqueurs. Next ingredient, of course, is our Menthe-Pastille by Giffard, 15 ml or a half ounce as well. We want this lovely mint flavor to cut through the coffee, and of course, pairing lovely with the Amaro, because mint goes really well with the Amaro. It's just, the whole thing here inside, it's absolutely unbelievably good, okay? I need a little tiny coaster here just so I can put my jigger. Next ingredient, we are doing Demerara sugar syrup, 15 ml or a half ounce. A healthy dash of chocolate bitter. I'm using the chocolate bitters like I mentioned by our friend Steve the bartender, but you can use any bitters you have. I'm gonna do 2 pipettes. First of all, because I like bitters and I think they are absolutely fantastic part of any cocktail. Second, a little bit more chocolate, never hurt anyone, okay? And finally, our coffee. We are gonna go with healthy 2 ounces, and this is pretty much exactly 2 ounces, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna measure it through the jigger. But it is 60 ml because the way how my espresso machine is set up, that's my espresso in the morning, that's what I drink. Delicious, okay? Anyway, let's put some ice in our shaker, give it a good shake so we can wake up all the ingredients, chill and serve. As always, for Espresso Martini, I say to people when they ask me how you make it frothy, first of all, don't be shy on the ice, okay? You need a good amount of ice in your shaker so you can create this airness in the coffee, of course. Second, don't shake like a crazy, like it's end of the world. Yes, you need to give it a good shake, but of course, give it a good movement of the shaker so you can introduce enough air and wake up this espresso inside, okay? So there you go. Good shake for about 10-15 seconds. Ooh, nice and cold, and most important, frothy inside. Now, I'll be serving in this lovely cup. I kind of forgot about this glass. It's been with me for probably 7 years now. It's a lovely, like a retro style cup, and I really like it. And I don't know how it was on the bottom of the shelf behind all other glasses. Totally forgot about it. Give it a little swirl and double strain. And it should be your Espresso Mintini should be coming from the shaker like a Guinness. Literally, that's what people usually say. Oh my gosh, it looks like a Guinness. And I did, I think, a little bit too much shaking because I have a little bit left inside. I'll pop it in the glass after, but for now, we are going to garnish and finish this video and taste this wonderful cocktail because I can't wait. For a garnish, you know, Espresso Martini usually is garnished with 3 coffee beans. In this case, we're gonna do 3 mint leaves just on the top, just like that. Absolutely fantastic. Press them a little bit in the foam so they can stick. And this, my lovely friends, it's my riff on Stephane Foisy Espresso Mintini. I hope he approves it, but for me, I can't wait to taste it. So, cheers. Oh ho ho. 10 out of 10. Coffee, rum, mint, and chocolate. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Absolutely fantastic. Enjoy your week, do whatever you want to do. Come to the Bartender's Lounge, join, it's absolutely free, so you can find another great recipes from our members. Don't forget Patreon, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, check all links in the description to the Instagram of Stephane Foisy, to the Bartender's Lounge and everything. But for now, go make some Espresso Mintini and enjoy the summer. I'll see you soon with another video. Until then, as always, I love you and I leave you. Bye bye.